So we're going to install our P-trap on this faucet. And so a lot of times when you get a P-trap, it'll come with a ABS mill adapter, which is important. And so the P-trap a lot of times will come with like a little baggie. I like to set it down underneath there, but you're going to have to cut off gotta get in there and cut off your excess. Sometimes sinks have more accessibility than others. Really important always to, when you're cutting your ABS pipe, to get rid of these burrs, because product from brushing your teeth and things can get caught on there. We'll install our escutcheon. Okay, and then make sure real quick, this is kind of a tight because it's a custom cabinet, but the P-trap is going to install just fine. So what we're going to want to do is just kind of line yourself up. A lot of times there's a T in the back of the wall. In some cases you're going to have to cut this because you don't want it protruding into the T so that it won't drain properly. But in this case we don't have to fix that. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue this ABS, and it's all 1.5 inch male adapter to the pipe coming out of the wall with some ABS glue. And this is the reason why I put the paper down, because I don't want to get any ABS dripping onto the customers. You don't need a lot, but I usually do the hub first and then the pipe second. And when you put it on, you're just going to want to do just a 1/4 turn, and that's it. And then if there's any excess that drops, it's going to drop on that paper and not on the homeowner's nice new cabinet. Wipe off any excess, and we're done. So this type of pipe is called tubular pipe, and obviously when you put this on, you notice that, hey, I need a pipe coming down, and that's what this is. This is a tubular pipe extension, and we're going to use this to go down into the P-trap as an extension. So I actually have a special tool that's made by Rigid that cuts the pipe and bevels it all at the same time. Now, just be a good gauge of it. You know, you can take your tape measure, but I'm going to say that this is probably going to be the right size. And this pipe comes in 1.5 inches, 1/4 and 1.5 inches, but the standard nowadays is 1.5 inches, and that's what we are going to be using. You can use PVC cutters, you can use your pipe saw, but this is the quickest and fastest for me. And in the kit for the P-trap comes a 1.5 inches to 1.25 inches, which is the size for the pop-up drain here. So we always use our SJ nut and your SJ washer with the bevel pointing down. And we'll tighten that on snugly. And you might have to take some off, but when we put the, and it's better to cut long, because as you notice, I gotta cut a little bit more off. Save you from having to go to the store or your truck twice. So we'll just do that quickly. might be time to replace my tool. So, the way this is going to work, we're going to put our SJ nut, and it's already got a bevel there. We're going to place our SJ nut and washer facing towards the drain, and it's a good way to remember that. You're going to want an SJ nut and washer facing down. Go ahead and bottom that out if that's going to work out for you. And there's some slidability too, so you actually could cut it shorter, but put that in place. And I like to do the P-trap nut first. And what you're looking to do is to get this as straight as possible. Slide this nut back down, tighten that one up. Hand tight is fairly tight with your hands nice and snug, and then the one going back into your male adapter that you installed. Now this is just me, but I always like to take my my channel locks, and I like to give them that extra little tight, but not too tight that you're gonna over tighten these nuts or the washers that are inside there, but we don't want leaks. And that should be good. We'll turn on the water. And we'll test for leaks. Looks like we are successful.